Hello and welcome to IndianMoney.com's YouTube channel. My name is Fayaz. There's a popular perception that in order to get a credit card, you need to at least have a job or you need to at least have some kind of a business income. But basically the idea is only if you show any kind of income, it can be in the form of your salary, it can be in the form of rental income, it can be in the form of anything. You have to at least have a bank FD in order to get a credit card is what they say. But what if I tell you that even if you are a student, even if you do not have any kind of income, you can still be able to get a credit card from not just one, but five popular sources. One of them is a government-backed credit card, which is basically being provided by one such government, one such state government of our country, which is giving you the advantage of getting a credit card with a limit of almost 4 lakh rupees. So that we'll be discussing in the end of this video. But before that, let's have a look at the 4 popular banks of India, which are giving you the best possible student credit card with very minimum costs. So before that, let's understand what are student credit card and who can actually claim for it. So if at all you have a look on the screen right now, you'll be able to see the features of the student credit card. So basically the number one feature over here is that in compared to the regular credit card that you come across every single day, the credit limit over here is not going to be that much. The credit limit is going to be almost like from 2,000 rupees to 25,000 rupees. And basically student credit card, the variation of the duration is different, and basically it starts from like 3 years to 5 years respectively, and there is no joining fee however for a student credit card, and the annual fees is also extremely low unlike other popular credit cards that are available in our country, and they can also pay using their student credit card if at all they are going abroad as well. So there are multiple advantages, multiple benefits that you get once you have a student credit card for you. Now, what are the documents that you might require in order to go and apply for a credit card? The first thing is going to be that you need to have the basic KYC documents, is your birth certificate, your college student social proof, and it can be your college ID proof, and your residential address proof. It can be your PG address, it can be your home address, and you need to have a passport size photograph, Aadhaar card, PAN card, and passport photocopies. And in case you are applying for a Forex credit card, so you need to have a letter from that particular university. For example, if at all you're going to somewhere, some other country, maybe somewhere in Malaysia, somewhere in Germany, so you must have received an email confirmation from them, right? So you can use that particular thing as an evidence, and you can apply for a respective credit card from the respective banks, which we'll be discussing in detail. So now, without a further ado, now that we've understood the basics, let's jump straight into the main meat and understand the 5 popular options. Number 1 is going to be SBI Student Plus Advantage credit card. So this particular credit card is coming from a bank which needs no introduction. It's a very popular bank, and the advantage over here is that you basically can get this particular credit card only if you have an education loan from SBI bank. So basically, if at all you're a person who doesn't have an education loan from SBI, then you can actually claim for it still. You still have a chance, provided you open an FD from any particular SBI branch, and then you can get a claim or an amount as per the limit of the FD amount that you have placed in this particular bank. Talking about the other features, so you can avail interest-free credit card for a duration for almost 20 days to 50 days. And in India, basically, there is a 2.5% fuel surcharge that you'll be able to claim whenever you're going out to pay for your fuel bills. You'll be able to claim this particular thing in India only. And it also allows you to withdraw up to 80% cash from the ATMs as well. So for example, if at all your limit is say 10,000 rupees, so almost till 8,000 rupees you can easily withdraw from your ATM, and you can use that particular cash to do your cash related transactions. And there's also a FlexiPay alternative option that's available to pay basically all your EMIs and stuff. So if at all you have any kind of a laptop that you probably have bought, then you can use that particular money in order to pay the EMIs for the respective laptop. So the next in the list is ICICI Bank Student Travel Card, and as the name suggests, travel card is basically for students who are traveling abroad, who are studying abroad. So basically it's to take care of their daily essentials and daily requirements, daily expenses. It can be their university fees, it can be their PG fees, their rent, etc., their books, and all the educational material that they might require in order to do their education. And this basically this card comes in 5 different currencies, and the duration also is from like 3 years to 5 years respectively. And one more advantage over here is that you can also use the travel insurance as well in case of an emergency situation. You can use up to 5 different kinds of currency over here, which is USD, Euro, GBP, and AUD along with CAD, which is Canadian dollar, and you will be able to load all of these kinds of currencies and this kind of money, and you can use it in your foreign countries as well. And one more advantage over here is that you can remotely load the credit card from India also. For example, if at all your parents are in India, if they live in some small town in India, they can easily do the payment in the respective credit card amount and credit card, and then you will be able to withdraw the money from your respective country wherever you are studying abroad, and you will not have to worry about that particular aspect. And one more aspect over here is that the credit card can be physically swiped across the globe, anywhere you can do it, and the joining fees over here is going to be 150 rupees, and the reload fees is going to be 100 rupees, and there is a 3.5% GST as well in order to use this particular credit card. So this is the second option of the student credit card. So the next bank over here is HDFC Multi-Currency Platinum Forex Card, and as the name suggests, it's basically utilized for people who are studying abroad and who probably want to access multiple currencies with their respective card. So basically up to 22 different kinds of countries currencies can be utilized with this particular card, and you don't have to worry about the social distancing aspect also, because you don't have to really swipe your card when you use this particular card. You can just tap it, or not even tap it, in fact you can just place it 4 centimeters away from the respective machines, and you will still be able to do the transactions. And talking about the fluctuations of the currencies that happens globally nowadays, since a lot of countries are printing like a lot of currencies, though there are chances that the currency's valuation might go down. For such worst case scenarios also, you will be able to claim an insurance. And not just that, you also can claim an insurance for the aspect of maybe if at all someone steals your credit card, or maybe you have broken it, or maybe there's some kind of damage that has happened. So the credit card basically gets an insurance as well. Now talking about the next add-on credit card that you get, basically it's from HDFC only. So basically it's for people who are probably studying in India, and if at all your parents want to keep a track of your expenses, and thus in such cases actually this particular credit card is very good. This is HDFC student add-on card. So basically if at all you are a parent of a kid, and if you have a HDFC card, then you can take an add-on card and you can give it to your kid. The kid's minimum age has to be 18 years, and it's very good and handy for parents who want to keep a track of whatever expenses your kids are doing, because you'll be able to see the receipt at the end of the month, which will give you a better understanding wherein all your kids are going, wherein all they are spending their money and stuff. And one more advantage over here is that you can keep a track of this. You can keep a limit of the credit card so that you are able to take care of their expenses, and they are also able to utilize their funds accordingly. And the purchases made with the credit card can be used as an add-on, and you can get the benefit and the rewards as well. And now let's have a look at that particular credit card, which is being provided by none other than the state government of Bihar. For all the students who want to come there and study, basically the government of Bihar is inviting you to come there and pursue your education with us, and in order to attract you more and more about this particular factor, they are giving you a credit card for that as well, with a limit of almost 4 lakh rupees. Yes, you heard me right. Now to claim this particular credit card, all you have to do is just you need to basically go and study in Bihar. If at all you are a student from Bihar, then good for you. You don't have to go all the way to different other states or cities of India. You can stay in your respective state as well, and the government is also rewarding for your loyalty, and they are giving you up to 4 lakh rupees worth of loan on your credit card. Now for that, all you have to do is just that you need to be a 12th pass student, a PUC student, a +2 student basically, and you can claim up to like 4 lakh rupees worth of scholarship. And the next aspect over here, the interesting aspect over here is that once the student has completed their education, only then they have to pay the respective amount, and then they can use that particular salary of theirs or the income of theirs to repay the loan that they have got from the respective state government. Now, not everyone will be able to utilize this particular credit card. Obviously, there are certain rules and regulations for it. The first one is that the eligibility of this particular credit card is that you need to be a student and you need to be with a co-applicant. This co-applicant can be your parent, can be your guardian, and they have to probably submit an income proof. So if at all your father or your mother is in a job or they are into any kind of a business, then they can submit their income, and then you will be able to get the scholarship, this particular kind of credit card limit of up to rupees 4 lakh. So I hope you found this video informative, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon as well, and don't forget to like this video as well, so that more and more students can watch this video and learn from it. And if at all you are a student right now, and if at all you are confused, curious which way to go, which path to choose, which career option to choose, then you should definitely download the Financial Freedom app. There we have a separate section called the career building course where we have so many experts from different diverse backgrounds basically who are coming there and sharing their experience, and they're also telling you how to become a CA, how to become an IPS officer, how to become an actor, how to start farming, how to start your own business from a village. There are so many successful people who have come there and who are basically sharing their experiences, their know-how, their knowledge, and they're giving you the practical advice which will definitely be very, very worth your time and money. And if you download the app right now, you'll be able to claim a scholarship of rupees 2,000 absolutely free, provided you enter my name in the promo code, which is FAYAZ, Fayaz. I'll see you next time. My name is Fayaz and you're watching IndianMoney.com.